Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody, to Everything Black. I just wanted to come on here and give my opinion of why I think Carmelo Anthony be should win his case. Um, and I got my capture up there spelled wrong. So uh, anyway, the main one is good. Let me get that on here. This is why I think he should win this case. First of all, the dominant society uh, media has already pretty much created and made this man a murderer. Have already put him in jail forever. Have already defamed his name. They have already made a case against him of guilty. If you look at the media, they have done it. So that's why the black media, the new black media, not the old black media, but the new black media has already said, we're going to stick by this brother and we're going to make sure that he get justice. And in my case, in my opinion, he should get justice. He should be free. Uh, let's look at some things. I'm gonna let y'all look at some videos here, and then at the end of the video, I'll come back and say, you probably will see why I'm saying what I'm saying. Okay, if not, then I'm just gonna repeat why I say that he should win his case of self-defense. So let's go into it. Let's look at the first video here. Let me go to my share screen. Let's listen at this. I want y'all to see the difference between how his mother is talking and how the son is talking on one video. And then look at how they're talking on the second video. The mother kind of stayed consistent in saying that she believed that he was there to steal property. And if you can listen to the white media or the white supremacist media, you can see how they already create a scenery to convict this young man. I mean, they already have made up in their minds and helping white society or uh, suspected white supremacists believe that this guy is a murderer and that he did it he intentionally did it the way they talk. He was mad. They're trying to say that he was mad and he was trying to steal and he was disobedient. Okay, that's basically what they're pretty much saying. Just check it out. Oh shoot, my internet already messing up. Check out how sad they're making it seem like that this never should have happened. It never should have happened. That's true. But check it out how they do it.
All the schools, like mess with our stuff, just sit around our area.
Let me bag it up a little
for the girls track every some like aggressive stuff, like reckless stuff.
Back it up to the
mom. Try to handle. As we're walking back from the field house of the.
What can you tell us about what happened at that track meet? How could this thing that seems like is not on the menu of possibilities could happen? Again, I was at a track meet, by the way, on Tuesday. This is not something you think could ever happen. How did it happen?
So there was a really bad storm in the morning, and they had a lot of delays. And me, my brother, a couple of kids were walking back from the field house of the middle school because we attended that middle school when all the bleachers were right there were not wet from all the rain. We come back, we sit down, and this kid says something behind me and uncalled for. And I turned around and asked him who he was. He started getting really aggressive. My brother stepped in. He started being, how he always is with me, just brothers, just having my back. And
so the way he talked on this video is that Karmelo Anthony started the altercation. But, there are several witnesses who says that they started the altercation. And when I mean they, it's in the next video, you'll hear him say we. All right. Right now, it seemed like he's saying that Karmelo Anthony started the altercation. And what they don't tell y'all is that it was pouring down rain that day. This is what they're not saying. And he was just trying to get out the rain. But according to his mom, she believed he was there to steal property. And everybody says it's not because of race, but why was two Caucasian guys going to get on the case of a black guy when there was probably several other people there that they could have bothered? Why did they just decide to mess with him? Probably the only black guy there. Well, we don't know that yet, but if he was the only black guy and it's 2 against 1, you know what I'm saying? I think Karmelo felt threatened for his life, for his safety, for his being. And in Texas, you got to stand your ground law, which if it was 2 against 1, I think he had a right to protect himself, defend himself. And it looked like these two guys seemed to have felt like this was one of their days they were going to check a black person, put him in his place. So let's go on.
things started getting more like higher intensity, and the kid said some like aggressive stuff, like reckless stuff, and also try to handle the problem. And yeah,
And then,
Austin was always one to step up. He always was one to step up and be the person that would do the right thing. And he was.
Now notice at first she couldn't barely talk. Now when she heard that Austin stepped up and did what they call the right thing, instead of going to get an adult, a coach, teacher, or a staff member, they decide to take care of the problem themselves. So if he was always stepping up, that means he was always being a bully, probably known for it. And remember, Karmelo ain't but 5'9", 130 pounds. .5'9", 130 pounds. These two guys was 225, 6'1", 225 a piece. 2 against 1. Two against 1. Let's go back.
doing the right thing by saying to this gentleman that you're not supposed to be in this tent. This is like, because they have personal items there.
A lot of stuff gets stolen, just like that, just precautions and stuff. And our coaches always told us, don't let, other schools, like mess with our stuff, just sit around our tent area.
Well, sir, he wasn't messing with y'all stuff. He was not messing with y'all stuff. He was just sitting there out of the rain, trying to keep from being wet. Minding his own business. So that's how they try to do it. He's black, he's gonna steal. And so we need to go over here and check him and get him up out of here. That's what it sounds like to me. And I'm entitled to my opinion for use. YouTube, Facebook, Fox News. This is educational purposes only. Let's go to another one. Let me go to my screen. Let's get off of this one. Let's get on another one. All right, let's check out this other video with him and his mom. My internet acting up, y'all, so I can't control that. I'm at a hotel tonight. Let's see what they got to say now. See, here he looked a little nervous. But let's hear what he say. Let's see if he say the same thing he said a while ago.
One mistake that I did in this. Just took my brother. Just he didn't deserve it. Lost from a family like that. I know people that lose their family members all the time, but I just didn't know it was gonna be mine so soon. I'm not best friend with my brother my whole life, but if y'all could just not y'all, sorry, just thank y'all for just comforting us in the Frisco area has been comforting my family and me. I just really appreciate it. Just it's hard walk, working together, cleaning the dishes together, do work together towards. You name anything in the world, it's always us two and one thing. So you're always just basically one person.
You guys just a few minutes apart?
4 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Austin was first by 4 minutes. He got stuck in me. But...
He's I'm in the wrong. He'll always take no matter what. It's social. So not cares that just pass away like that.
Mm-hmm. Your mom told me that you were there.
No. Under our back, we asked him to move. He started getting aggressive, reckless, and my brother.
So, a while ago, he said that Karmelo started talking aggressive. Now, that was in another video, y'all. It was on Fox News. I'm not making this up. The video I showed prior to this, he said that Karmelo started it. On this video, he said he started it. They went over there and asked him to move. According to him, I'll play it for you again. Bag it up quite a bit.
Even by your side, no matter what, just pass away like that.
Your mom told me that you were there.
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't mind, what happened?
There was this kid, before I knew his name now, this kid was sitting under our tent at track. Yeah. He started getting aggressive and talking the stab, but then I look at my brother, and then I'm not gonna talk about the rest. So
Yeah.
just that's just what I saw, and I try to help him, but
It was just senseless.
it was really senseless. Really, I don't know why a person would do that to someone just over that little argument. It's just crazy in this world nowadays how people just up and do that. Like that man has a family. That man has people that care about them all the time, and he did everything for our family too. He was a strong man. He was a strong kid.
Mm-hmm.
Real strong. And I know I'm strong too, but he's a little stronger. But he did a lot for our family and a bunch of stuff that we just don't recognize. And it's just like, especially throughout our friends too, like everyone knew, like he was the peacemaker. So I'm saying, like,
Peacemaker. Does he sound like a peacemaker? Think about it, guys. Does he sound like a peacemaker? And y'all saw both videos. One, he said that Karmelo started. The first video says that this kid started being aggressive. That's what he said. You can go back and look at that video and see for yourself what he said. Now he's saying they started. They went over there. He said we went over there. And he says also that when he's in the wrong, his brother gonna stand behind him whether he wrong or right. And in this case, his brother seemed to be the aggressive, and he was with him. So it was 2 against 1. If it wasn't, Karmelo thought it was. He thought it was. Now, in my opinion, this man should be free. Now, here is should win his case, I'm gonna say. And here is another. I'm gonna stop sharing this. Here's another video with an attorney in it, the fine lawyer, who kind of explains what happened during the detainment part, the arrest part, and said that things Karmelo said shouldn't have been said. The officers should have read him his rights. And he didn't read him his rights. As far as the police report shows, according to the police report, which I'm finna show y'all right now, if I can get closer to it. Wait a minute. Let me get it up real closer. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all can't read that little writing, but this attorney is going to explain that when you get detained, when the officer won't allow you to leave, you pretty much detained. You pretty much under arrest, right? You can't leave. And at that point, they're supposed to read you your rights. Miranda rights. If I'm not mistaken, they're supposed to read that to you. Once they tell you this and that, okay, you can't leave. Once they detain you, your mouth need to stop. You don't need to answer any more questions. You don't need to say nothing until you have an attorney present. Until you have an attorney present. Let's listen to this attorney. Let him explain it one more time, y'all. This is my last time doing this video until after the trial get going.
They should read you your Miranda warnings. But even if you don't have, even if they haven't read you your Miranda warnings, you need to know that you have the right to be quiet, and you need to be quiet. You don't need to say anything. If you have children, juveniles, that the police want to talk to, no, you have a Fifth Amendment right to say no. That's why the framers put it in the Constitution. Because to incriminate yourself.
Internet messing up, y'all.
Okay?
Just keep listening, though.
This is so he doesn't know weapons. Okay, here's a question. Here's a question. The officer was voluntarily given. Therefore, it is not protected. Whether it was before or after, he still should have read those Miranda warnings. True. We don't know if he asked a question. Karmelo said what he said. We don't know. The body cam, there is body cam here from what he says in this report. The body cam will determine that. And the defense will get that body cam footage to see if those statements, if what Karmelo said should have been Mirandized, if he should have been Mirandized first. So anyway, he did ask him a question. I asked him if he had any weapons. Now, won't you understand? Because he's and because he's being directed, this other officer to Mirandize this kid. He Mirandized. So this is a violation of this kid's Fifth Amendment right, his Constitution.
All right. Y'all heard that. I'm not just saying it, but Black America is saying it. The new black media is saying this kid was not read his Miranda rights. And we're going to get a few more information on here that I think all black people need to hear. All of us, especially if you're getting stopped by the police and you have criminal activity going on. These things you need to know. Stop talking. Once they detain you, just stop talking. And do not allow them to search you. I was looking at a video just the other day. The guy got out the car. The cop asked him to get out, and he was telling him, I got a gun on my side. He got out the vehicle, and the cop started to search him. She grabbed his gun and shot him. This was on the video. He shouldn't have let her search him. He should have reached and got his gun himself. But you know what they probably would have did, because he's black and he's reaching for his gun. That's what they would have said. You know how they do. And no matter what people say, there is a black law and a white law. We just gotta go and admit it. You know, there's a law for white people and there's a law for black people. And we don't admit that. Black people know it, but sometimes they won't say it. I'm saying it. I mean, what else can I say? There's a black law and there's a white law. There's laws for white people and there's laws for black people. That's why we don't have justice here. Every now and then we get some justice as black people. Most of the time we don't get justice. We get, I'm white and I say so. That's what we get. Whatever the white person says, that's how it goes. The white media, the white society, most of them, not all of them, are saying that this guy is a murderer. He hadn't even with the trial. He hadn't heard nothing from the Anthony family until the press conference. And guess what? The dad showed up. And, you know, Brother Joe Brown gonna say that was cool for him to show up. If you go watch the Real Dana show, you'll see Judge Joe Brown saying, pretty much giving him the green light. The dad. I disagree with Brother Joe Brown. Judge Joe Brown, I disagree with him. His father, Austin's father, shouldn't have been there. He had no right to be there. We don't know if he would have brought a gun or not. We don't know what he would have done. That's why you had officers there. They control that situation like they supposed to. And thank God the officers were there. But wow, I couldn't believe Judge Joe Brown said he was just that was just part of being fair. His son, he talked like his son was, the black guy was in a place he shouldn't have been. So the father was in a place he shouldn't have been. I guess that's pretty much what he's saying. But anyway, I don't agree with Judge Joe Brown on that. That don't mean I don't respect him. That just means I disagree with what he said. I respect the judge. But you see, again, why we don't trust black lawyers and black judges, because of that right there. And define law, you always say it's a thing out there that black people don't trust black lawyers. Well, that's something you have to earn. You have to earn our trust back, because ever since Johnny Cochran, we ain't seen nobody stand up for black people. Not one lawyer. I mean, all y'all are so-called expert will get together and help us get this reparation money. Get together and help us get a anti-black crime bill. Specifically for black people. For Foundation Black Americans. That's what y'all need to get together on, else we don't trust you. We don't have no reason to trust you. So earn y'all trust back by getting together and standing up for black people. Get some laws passed for us. Get some judgments for us toward reparations. Help us come up with something to get this reparation thing going. We deserve it. It's owed to us. If you're a black attorney, you should be involved in that. You should get with the black media and get some understanding of why we need this. If you don't have the understanding, you need to get it. You got Jason Black, and you got Tariq Nasheed. You got the Professor Black True. You got Vicky Dillard. You got Rizza Islam. You got Phil on the Phil show there. The African diaspora. You got them. There's no reason y'all shouldn't know what we need as black people. We have enough people. We got Afro Elite. We got the Black Alpha. We got I mean, we got all of them out there that's working hard, and all those that I didn't mention, just working hard to get us reparations. They're fighting. They've been working 10 decades, some of them. So if you Black attorneys want to help Black America, get y'all butts together and get this Black agenda going. If not, yeah, we don't trust you. And these are facts. And I'm going to go ahead and end my program there. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned. I will be staying on this case as much as I can. Hopefully I can be in time on the day of the trial so I can get y'all exclusive information. Anyway, thank y'all for joining me tonight. I appreciate you. Like and subscribe. Support the channel if you want to. Right there is going to be my Cash App. There my fair use information. If you didn't get the Cash App, there it is. Support the show. Like and subscribe. It's about to be my birthday. I would love for y'all to like and subscribe. And stay tuned. We got more. We're going to do more. We're going to be more. And we're going to get this Black agenda done if we don't do anything else. Thank y'all for joining me. Everything Black. Like and subscribe. And join me again. Have a good night.